Oh, I did try to warn you. To save your time, to save your credits, your backstage passes, you should listen to the president when he has something to say. A lot of people did not listen. Anywho, it's Stevio. Welcome back to the channel. The next festival playlist voting period is complete. You have summer, autumn, and winter, every series to vote. In spring, we find out which playlist will be next. The last vote here was between the Horizon Rush and then the Midnights at Horizon. But you know how things go when I pick something. We just have losing streaks for days. So what ended up winning? Oh, I fooled you, didn't I? Midnights at Horizon, baby! We got the dub, and this is amazing news because there are 6 elite rare cars that will be free unlocks during this festival playlist. And yes, of course, I'll show proof and confirmation straight from the developers in case you still have some reason not to believe your boy. We'll start with the series rewards, and keep in mind they did not notate exactly where these cars will be in the playlist, but they did say which ones will be the series rewards and which ones will be in the seasons. First up, surprisingly the most boring car I think of these 6, the 2018 Deberti Mustang GT. Doesn't have any fancy customization, nothing to note about it, but it's a pretty cool Mustang, and I'm sure people will be happy to collect it. Next up, one of my personal favorites, the 2021 Audi RS7 Sportback. Now the only thing that sucks about this car is it is already in the Horizon backstage. So you'll potentially have to decide between getting 160 points for this next series or just using a backstage pass. You definitely want to get this car though because it is incredible to drive, it looks phenomenal. And not to mention, it does have ABT RS7R customization. I love Audis, and this is literally one of my favorites in the entire game. But now let's get into the season rewards. And keep in mind, at 40 points, you'll be seeing backstage passes, as you have been. But first up, another Audi, the 2021 Audi RS6 Avant. Because of this reason, I tried to tell people not to vote it into the backstage, but of course you know what happened. So it's sitting there in the backstage, but it's only going to be 20 points in the festival playlist. So I would save your backstage pass, and just know that this car also has ABT customization, the RS6R parts. This is a beautiful wagon, a must-own car. Next up though, really these final 3 cars. I've been seeing comments on social media everywhere about people trying to snipe them in the auction house. And I kept trying to tell people, do not waste your time and do not waste your credits because there's a very high chance you're going to see them as prize cars in Midnights at Horizon. I try to help you guys out, but nobody wants to listen. The Cadillac CT5 Blackwing. Forget the auction house because you'll be able to get it for 20 points during the Midnights at Horizon Festival playlist. A phenomenal car, what appears to be a fan favorite. You definitely do not want to miss it. The 5th car is a personal favorite. I have owned Lexus cars in real life, in particular the early 2000s IS300, but one of the more modern beauties is the Lexus LC500. Look no further than the beautiful Liberty Walk wide body kit. I don't think I have to say much more about this thing. People go crazy for this in the auction house as well. Save your credits, it'll be 20 points in the Midnights series. And then finally, last but certainly not least, another one of those highly coveted Cadillacs that people have endlessly searched for in the auction house. The CT4 Blackwing. Now 2 years ago, I was blessed with going to Vegas and racing one of these at an autocross event. The CT4 Blackwing is absolutely incredible. In-game, I absolutely love this car for A-class street racing, and all 6 of these cars that I mentioned are pretty much must own. This is literally going to be one of the best festival playlists that you see. So now I do want to give you the chance to talk about how you fumbled the bag in the comment section. Was it A, time, B, money, C, backstage passes, or D, all of the above? On a serious note, great job voting for the festival playlist though. You will not be disappointed with Midnights at Horizon. And here is the info straight from the developers. We do facts and helpful tips around here, not clickbait, no rumors, just real talk. If you appreciate that, please don't forget to drop a like to support the video. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you turn all notification bells on so you don't miss future helpful videos like this. And if you're enjoying the content, maybe consider joining to support what I do around here. Okay, bye!